What's up, Ape Nation? This is Clay from Finance News. We have a massive AMC update for you today, but before we get into it, please smash that thumbs up button and hit subscribe. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Archegos blow-up spurs House Democrats' demands for tougher rules. Let's go, Ape Nation! This is long overdue. A push by Democrats to tighten market rules in response to the implosion of Archegos Capital Management and this year's meme stock mania is gaining traction in the U.S. House. The Financial Services Committee, led by Representative Maxine Waters of California, may hold votes as soon as next week on legislation that could have broad consequences for hedge funds, online brokers, and powerful trading firms. Lawmakers are considering imposing federal oversight on large family offices like Archegos and banning the controversial practice of market makers such as Citadel Securities paying Robinhood Markets and other brokerages to execute investors' trades, a confidential note recently sent to Democratic members of the panel shows. There are more than a dozen proposals under review, and not all are expected to be taken up by Waters' committee at the time. Approval by the Financial Services Panel is only the first step in a process that includes getting the backing of the full House and a closely divided Senate. But even if the bills ultimately fail, the effort is intended to send a message to regulators, the people said. Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler has already said his agency is weighing a number of rule changes after the market disruptions. Some of the potential legislation is expected to draw significant industry opposition. That includes Waters' Capital Markets Engagement and Transparency Act, which would require hedge funds to publicly disclose their bets against stocks, as well as derivatives holdings that firms have used to conceal their stakes. It also calls for speeding up the timing of the reports to the SEC, currently done quarterly to monthly. Another measure championed by Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, a New York Democrat, could require family offices to register with the SEC as investment advisors unless they oversee less than $750 million. Bill Hwang's Archegos took advantage of the current regulatory exemption to largely shield itself from government scrutiny. Several of the bills would revamp market regulation in the wake of the GameStop run-up, which was fueled by small investors using Robinhood's mobile phone app. One orders an SEC study of gamification, the use of video game-like prompts that can boost trading. On payment for order flow, where trading firms pay brokers to handle their retail customers' orders, the note sent to lawmakers says the committee is considering a scaled-back version that directs the SEC to study the issue before crafting rules. Another proposal would prohibit market makers from trading ahead of retail stock orders, with top managers being held personally liable for any violations. One bill being considered would require brokers to add additional safeguards for small investors that trade options, a measure that comes after the suicide of a 20-year-old Robinhood client who mistakenly thought he had lost more than $700,000. This is a step in the right direction, guys. I do firmly believe this is happening because there are millions of retail investors putting pressure on their politicians to make change. On to some other news, guys. I'm out of the hood and into Fidelity. For all of those who haven't made the switch yet, I just wanted to give you some information about my experience. This is posted by user Sydney121212. With the help of fellow apes on this sub, I was able to switch all my shares over in less than 24 hours. A kind soul shared a how-to link from a GameStop page. I didn't have to talk to anyone at Fidelity, and it took less than 10 minutes. If you're still late to the party, like I was, I want to let you know it's so easy and everything will be okay. Disclaimer: I did already have shares at Fidelity, so I recommend having an existing account before you do transfer. Peace, love, and see you on the moon. For those of you who haven't done so and want to transfer to Fidelity, I'll link the instructions below. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Make sure to go down to the bottom of the page, tap that thumbs up button for me, and subscribe to the channel. And while you're down there, go get yourself some money by signing up for BlockFi. BlockFi is the easiest way for you to earn money with crypto. Using BlockFi, you can earn up to 7.5% in interest per year with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many more. Also guys, using our link in the description, you can get up to $250 in free Bitcoin for just signing up and making a deposit. Check it out. I'm Clay with Finance News. See you guys next time.